run the offense. So, great setters make good hitters great hitters, and, good setters make average hitters well more than average hitters. So a good setter really is, kind of crucial to keep your offense going.
That was Gonzalez, and now Vizcaino. Up top again from Gonzalez, and Jesse could not get there on the dive. Of course, one of the coaches, we won't tell you who yet, since, want you to come back and listen to a couple of the stories that we got a chance to talk with 7 of the 8 head coaches, Joe, and one of the coaches said exactly what you had just said, is that one went just along the back row and away from Juergens.
Connection with your setter in your middle right now and on the Mercy side.
Henwood with the dump. Mercy was not fooled. On the other side that time, Rivera, and looks like it may have been tipped again. Let's see through the first 18 points of this match. Upstairs that time, Rivera, and Juergens.
Real good rip at it.
Gonzalez that time sets up Pomerleau, and again, Gonzalez, and again to Vizcaino, and Jesse could dig out there. Once again by Cruz, and they went after that back row again, and Jesse just so happened.
Points are you scoring is great, but yeah, again, how many are you giving up? And that's what you really have to be mindful of as an attacker, as a player on the floor. Like, you don't want to force it. Obviously, you need to be aggressive, but you can't be too aggressive. You want to make sure you keep it really well. She can see the block and the defense as she's making her approach and her attack, and just seems to find the right spot on the floor. But obviously, the termination and the velocity is key.
Henwood once more to Johnson. Looked like tried to fool Mercy there. On the outside, that was Schneid. Gonzalez to Rivera. Tried to go into no man's land, but New Haven got back. A bit of a poke out there with the palm, and could not find Mercy to serve out of the Mercy timeout. Gonzalez, that time set up Schneid, and right along that back row. Henwood upstairs that time for Reynolds Martin. Gonzalez to Vizcaino. Gonzalez, and tried to avoid the blocking and may have tipped that time.
There's, look, just right there, work it out for yourselves.
And New Haven just continues to dominate on the defensive side. Did that tip? Oh, it did tip!
Volleyball, and took it right to New Haven, and then New Haven countered, playing equally smart and clean. It doesn't matter if you jumped in the air, you get credit for a block.
Henwood to Mast. Nice dig that time by Schneid. Vizcaino tried to finish it off. Tough set that time. Henwood, Mast has to get it over. Gonzalez to Illishair. Jesse, what a dig. And Brown, back row. Gonzalez upstairs. Vizcaino, another dump. Jesse. Brown ran all the way from that seam, and it just went in. Yarian Gonzalez.
Attempt for her on that, on the attack.
Gonzalez sets up Illishair. Brown into the blue. Them under even more pressure. Johnson, the dump. Gonzalez to Schneid. Henwood to Mast. And a nice job again by Illishair. Knotted up at 15. Gonzalez upstairs for Schneid. Jesse to Mast. Nice clean dig there by Vizcaino. Jesse the other way. No one can get there. And Mercy. They're in front 16-15.
Mercy, and I think maybe one more. Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. And now the timeout. Samantha Cooney gets her first service ace. Another floater of a service. Pomerleau ricochets off. Nice reception there by Schneid. She gets it right back. Off of Amihan Johnson. 2-1. Henwood sets up Johnson. Up top for Schneid, and off of Mast. Mercy secures set number 3, and they go in front 2-1.
You may want to have to go after certain zones, so they feel percentage-wise their best opportunity would be to continue to keep serving against Brown. They've got 4 aces on only 7 errors, so again, both teams serving. I know we keep talking about it, those 3 points, but they're actually serving not as bad as I really thought they were.
Up top that time from Reynolds Martin, and the block party for Mercy rolls on. That was Schneid and Illis Hare.
Yeah,
out of the timeout. That time it's Vizcaíno. Jesse cannot secure the receiving end of it. They forced Jesse to come out of the match and change. Up top for Brown. Gonzalez, Vizcaíno off of Reynolds Martin. They take a lead here in set number 4. Upstairs for Brown. Gonzalez. Look at Pomerleau. Up top. That time, Pomerleau. As we said back in the NA10 title match, whoever loses that one will still be in the regional tournament. Not the case here. This is it. The loser goes home for the season. Gonzalez. And look at that. It's Larissa Schneid. Her mentee, Ana Paula Pago, having a real tough time here. Look at this. Illis Hare, a solo block. And Pomerleau and Illis Hare, I don't know if they were really 100% focused on those two. And Pomerleau.
Right on cue.
It's 1987. New Haven leads it 25-7. The last win for Mercy, September 30th, 2004, and they are one. Could it be? Jesse up top for Brown. Too far. And the Mercy Mavericks, the number 7 seed, they upset the number 2 seeded New Haven Chargers here in the first match of the 2023 NCAA East Regional.
Yeah.